What's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Springs Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well, staying prayed up, focus on spiritual hygiene. Somebody thought they was gonna be able to come back around, spin the block, and do something to you. It's not gonna happen because you're too intuitive. Yeah. So somebody's trying to hide that they want revenge. Like this is somebody who can't wear a mask because you already know they're wearing a mask. So what else? They could be hiding that they're getting karma as well. They're being punished for even thinking that they could spin the block and do something to you. What else what's this? Retaliation in disguise. Oh yeah, this karmic energy. It's a karmic feminine that's been coming out a little bit. This person doesn't want to be seen. They don't want to be known for uh being so jealous of you and trying to attack you and all this stuff. Like, yeah. This person is in real bad, like it's weird because they're so loudly jealous and doing so much to try to attack you and come for you and talk about you, but like they don't want to be seen at the same time. Like this is someone doing a whole lot of talking like behind your back. Like this person would never to your face tell you anything about how they hate you. Anything. So she is very much a coward. She could have got blocked and cut off. This could be somebody you cut off. Or this is like a karmic that was jealous of you and your person that you cut off, or they cut off. So this person could be hiding that they want revenge on someone. What's this? Who ghosted this person? This person's being ghosted, blocked, cut off. Because they're clingy, irritating. They're a bugaboo. Wow. Yeah, they're being a bugaboo. So they're being cut off for that. So I don't know if this person is currently trying to plot. So I saw someone, I had a vision last night of somebody angry texting. So this person could have like a text thread or be arguing back and forth with people or someone or just talking trash like in a text thread because I saw them texting. That was one thing. And then I also saw them picking up some kind of animal. It was a very small, like not super, super small, but like a small dog, like a small breed dog or small breed animal that I believe that they were sacrificing. Like somebody keeps like I don't know, this person's weird. They might just be cruel to animals. It could have not been a whole sacrifice, but it's given that this person is very cruel to like small creatures. Okay, so this person could really have like a mental illness of something is going on with this person, okay? Um yeah. This person could also be trying to make fake pages to like harass you and stalk you or harass you and stalk someone. Like this person does the same things every time. Like they don't have they have a set way of doing stuff and that's what they do. Like and it's like okay. This is why probably why this person's being cut off because they just keep doing the same like weird stuff, just being stupid. Okay, what else? Yeah, someone could be protecting themselves from this, or you're protected from this, so I wouldn't even worry about it. Protection covered. They could be trying to hide themselves, but they're seen. Okay. Pretending, faking. Yeah. So I think this person's trying to hide what they're doing. It's not gonna work. Like this person's seen. Okay. someone could wear like not wear it like that, but like they put on a fake face, you know. They could be one way, on the outside. They could try to hide their emotions really well or hide what they're doing. But it's like, who else? It's kind of like nobody's like being this super fucking annoying. It's like if you've been chilling, right? You've been chilling for a bit. Then there ain't been nothing really, but this person is like getting desperate, so they're just circling back on things they've already done. So if this person is like trying to spam call you or follow you with fake pages and make comments on your social media from like fake accounts or from your platform on fake accounts, so they're just it's nothing you've probably never seen before, or someone's seen this before. It's not, they don't really have a different, they just go back to their same methods. Like they don't know what else to do. They don't have any other ways. It's like, and even this way, it's just like, okay, like, oh, okay, it's you again. Like, that it's this person because it's always this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same shit. What else? So what's going on with this person here? Karmic, third party. Yeah, divine feminine. So this is a karmic. Okay, so this person could pretend that they're divine feminine. They really truly want to believe that that's what they are, but they're not. Because I can tell you right now, divine feminine is not somewhere being clingy and irritating to nobody. Okay. Yeah. So this was a karmic third party, okay, in a situation maybe with a divine feminine. They think they're a divine feminine, okay. Yeah, they could be trying to project that divine feminine was the third party. That's not what that is. Divine feminine is not. Yeah, so a masculine energy. Okay. It's given like karmic masculine, distorted masculine energy, whose family did some magic, blood ties, inner circle doing magic with someone. So yeah, see how this is showing with someone. So masculine. So they were part of who was doing magic with someone's family. This masculine's family could have been doing magic on you, and the karmic was as well. Or it could have been somebody did blood magic with someone. This could be somebody who was trying to curse somebody's lineage. Hmm. To make something, to trigger something to be irreconcilable. So someone's time would run out. So this could be a masculine that tried to sacrifice a feminine for a third party, them and their family. Like I'm getting lately this energy of somebody, this a masculine that threw away a divine feminine for like the thrills of being with a gold digger. I don't know why everybody like to think about how, if there's like multiple people involved that did this, just to think about how like distorted all of them are. It's just crazy. Like they really sat around and was like, yeah, choose the hoe, choose the Jezebel, yeah, do it, yay, woohoo. And it's just like, oh, like, yeah, so under, yeah, pressure cooker. Because somebody wanted money, this gold digger energy. So they was doing magic on somebody. Some could have been some high level magic. that they were doing, but they were trying to do this magic on somebody's ascension. So on divine feminine. And that's another thing. Like, you know that this feminine is abundant. So what was the point? Like, what was the reason? You you can't do that low level shit on somebody who is too high level for that. Like, that's why she's divine feminine. Okay. So yeah. So somebody could have been doing this, masculine could have been under some type of financial pressure. Okay, they needed money. They needed money and they weren't getting any attention, or they weren't able to show off or something. Somebody ain't got no motion, no clout. It's yeah, so they was under pressure to make some money. Okay, so there's somebody without no motion of their own, so they have to curse people or steal from people. Yeah, they don't have any spiritual help. They didn't have any spiritual help. They weren't getting any attention from their ancestors or something like that. That should have been a sign for this person, but they weren't paying attention, I suppose. Yeah, they were cut off from their ancestors. Were not helping them. Their spirit team was not helping them. They left because they was over it. So this person's spirits abandoned them. That's why they weren't getting any money. That's why they weren't able to manifest. Probably they weren't able to get, I don't know, a hustle going, or something wasn't working out financially, or maybe they faced some type of collapse because they was doing weird shit to a divine feminine, and their ancestors were not supporting that. They didn't have the support of that. This could also be friends, family, however it showed up on the 3D for this person. They weren't getting anything because it wasn't supported. Period. What's a Dora Admire enchantment? Discussing. So somebody could have been planning to try to love bomb, love spell energy somebody. Okay, this divine feminine meeting and discussing. They're not gonna, because they're not gonna be able to negotiate. This keeps a lot of the time when I'm pulling cards. This card comes out in the reverse. The negotiation card in the reverse. Also, this person doesn't want to beg, and which whatever, they don't want to beg. Okay, so um, something was happening here. So this could be somebody that didn't want to have to beg people, or they didn't want to have to beg divine feminine. They didn't want to have to ask for it, so they planned on charming their way or love bombing their way. Okay, maybe even love bombing someone into meeting with them. Okay, that could you or others, because nobody was helping. They weren't getting support. Moving, physical location change. Oh, okay, so yeah, somebody could have been trying to maybe pull up on you, but you weren't there, or they needed to um would wanted to show up physically, or this could even be that they're not able to negotiate about a living situation as well. But maybe they were trying to either love bomb you or love bomb somebody about helping them with their living situation. Could be that as well. They weren't able to bargain for their living situation. Yeah, legal. So something about somebody's living situation and a legal issue. Signs, name, date, reminder, lust. Signs, chemistry, synchronicities, wishing that something would be done over it. Hmm. So if this person wanted you to have like complications with your living situation, they could be going through that. What's awareness? Finding out, coming to light. And they're scared. They're having anxiety as they realize. Yeah, so something could have backfired. They're having some type of anxiety because something could be backfiring on them. So yeah, if somebody take a risk, financial support, unquenchable. So somebody can't chill because I don't know if something was a financial gamble. They can't chill because they realize something is a backfire. Something has hit their own stability and they can't chill. Yeah, it's creepy. They're remembering this. It's creepy as they recall how something is returning. So they think it's creepy how stuff is showing back up in their life. So if they wanted to cause these complications for you with this blood magic or this magic or whatever they was doing with these people and this person, um, it's creepy how it's showing up in their life. I guess they never expected it, and now they just can't relax. They're having like so much anxiety because it's crazy to them how something is backfiring. As they sit here and realize they can't negotiate something about their own stability after trying to mess up yours, yeah, they realizing that's a blowback. Okay. So something is coming together here. Okay, this person could get readings or they could have went to a reader. Okay. Realizing that they're being hunted, bounty hunter. Yeah, there's a bounty on them. So some type of spiritual bounty for what they did to Divine Feminine. They're gonna have to pay something back. What else? And they're trying to run away from it. Hideaway, adventure, drama. There could be some drama with something they did in the past or when they was being childish, or this could be even showing up in their parenthood, like somebody maybe having problems with a child, problems providing for a child, or they were just being childish. Now they want to hide away from that. Or they cause drama for somebody that's innocent and now they're trying to run away. Yeah, genuine, certain love. So someone could have acted real childish with something that was unconditionally loving. That could be divine feminine's energy, or a situation, a relationship that should have been about genuine love. Okay, they caused a lot of drama in a situation that was supposed to be pure and innocent and sweet and loving and genuine. And yeah, it's crickets from somebody's protection. They don't. Yeah, so waiting, analyzing, get on the same page. Thirsty, causing chaos is drama queen. So yeah, somebody now could feel like they're being like punished by the divine because of the chaos that they cause. They see it. They see it. They're getting on the same page. So again, whatever this person wanted for divine feminine, someone who loved them unconditionally, something that was supposed to be about unconditional love between the two. Um, they're going to have to deal with the same things they put divine feminine through, basically. They're realizing that. Yeah, they got proof. Proof that they're having to get on the same page. Somebody know they gonna have to deal with it. Proof. And they're haunted. They're haunted. They're sad, crushed because they wanted some type of fighting. They wanted this to be a competition, or they wanted somebody to compete with divine feminine, or they wanted to compete with divine feminine, whatever. They have proof that it's a blowback. It's a backfire. and they're haunted by it. They're sad. They're feeling alone. So if that's what they wanted for divine feminine, guess what? That's what they're feeling. So somebody is awakening here to the fact that they're getting their karma, and it's showing up the exact same way that they wanted for divine feminine. Avoiding. So somebody may not want to be sad. They could be avoiding their feelings. Okay. They could be being by themselves right now, simmering in this single energy by themselves. Maybe somebody doesn't want to be alone, but yeah, they're alone. What's waiting, analyzing? Maybe they're realizing they're all alone. They could have took some time to realize they're being stripped of everything. Could be people, things, security, whatever gives this person a sense of security. So if that's like friends supporting them, yeah, they don't have that. If they didn't want that for you, they're not going to have that. If it's them having a roof over their head and they didn't want you to have that, they're not going to have that. If it's the support of love and a genuine relationship, if they didn't want that for you, guess what? They're not going to have that. So this person could be realizing now that they're all alone the same way they wanted divine feminine to be. Like somebody could find like be slowing down and really looking around at their situation and being like, oh, that's from that spell that I did on divine feminine to not have no friends. That's the spell I did on divine feminine to not have a place to stay. Oh, this is the spell I did for them to not have, right? They're looking around and seeing that. Could have took them some time to realize what was happening, but they see it. Yeah, some type of dark energy. This person could be having nightmares. They could be worried about money. They're in a very dark energy. Could be worried about money, having nightmares, losing sleep because they feel trapped. They feel cornered by the divine. Yep, because they're mirroring whatever they sent out. They're bound to it. They have to go through it. And somebody could be trying to keep it on the low here. They're in denial, or they were in denial that somebody is unique, one of a kind, or they were in denial that there's some type of paranormal stuff showing up. Like this could be real creepy to this person how something is backfiring on them. But somebody know the power of God now. Yeah, as they see the signs. Look at that. Signs, numbers, evidence. What's this? So somebody could be seeing synchronicities or signs that this is what's happening. Yep. Downloads. They could be hearing it in music. So they're getting the nudges. Like the universe is letting them know it's them. It's me. It's like the universe being like, hello, it's me. Yeah. Showing up in your life the way you had did divine feminine. Yeah. Remember? Yeah. Like somebody can see it. That's why it's freaking them out. That's why it's so creepy. That's why they feel haunted. Because they're like, yo, they know what it is. They could have been in denial, but now they see it. So they're getting the messages. Pleasant surprise, trick or treat, playful children, trick or treat. Oof. So they could be being played with. Somebody's ancestors could be playing with them, or your ancestors are playing with them. It's some type of divine energies, some type of, you know, spiritual energy. Desiring, wanting to not let go. Wow. They don't want to let something go. Offer, proposal, commitment, mental prison, confined. Uh, Drama queen. Not let go of an offer. A drama queen. They acknowledging that somebody is in a mental prison or somebody has mental issues. How childish somebody was being just because they didn't want to let somebody go. This could even be how they didn't want to let go of somebody, this karmic feminine. Hmm. um or this person could even be their karma. This karmic feminine could be their karma. Like, because neither one of them want to let something go. Like, she probably didn't want to let him go, him or her, whatever. Flip it, switch it how you need to. um for their, because of their money, or because they didn't want you to have this person, or whatever the motive was. um but it's almost like they mirror each other and how far they're willing to go. Like, they could be realizing somebody really is crazy, but it's a reflection of their own craziness. Like, they match energy. That's why they ended up being karmic together. It's like, okay, what else? Just because they didn't want to let something go, and it's like, yeah, now you see it. What's phone call? It's like they're seeing they're crazy in somebody else, and it's like, wow, yeah, wow. Mm-hmm. Phone call, text, email, divine masculine. So this is a call for this masculine to ascend. Yeah, and to stop playing games. So to get serious. So this is a call to this masculine energy to stop, to get serious about their life, because it's not cute. Like, now that they probably didn't realize how crazy they look, how irrational they're being, how stupid, spiteful, just pointless that behavior is, until they saw it in this karmic feminine. Like, some people don't understand like the crazy shit that they do until somebody else do it, and they be like, "Yo, you look crazy." And it's like, "Well, didn't you do something equally like crazy to divine feminine?" Yeah, exactly. Like, this is what the universe is showing this person, because it's a call for this person to stop playing these stupid ass games. Like, shit is not a game. This person is the universe telling them they're too old. They're too grown for this. And they're too grown to be choosing someone they know that's clearly crazy over divine feminine. Like, you knew what you had. You wanted to be in denial, sure, but you knew. So they're like, all right, you want to play games? We're gonna send you somebody who is a game in human form, just like you. Mm-hmm. And now they like, damn, they need to ascend. Period. What else? Yeah, they could be being offered the chance. Like, this is their chance. Offer, proposal, commitment. Stop playing games when it comes to commitment. Internet connected. Something could be being offered to this person, like a second chance or something. I don't know. Offer, proposal, commitment. Tuned in, internet connected. Soulmate. About to reveal. Because somebody is, I don't know if connected to a soulmate. This is their so this could, yeah, this is like a chance or something for them to connect to. um they might need to confess something if they want to be like back connected to either you. For some of y'all may be reconciling with this person. That's up to you. A lot, I feel like a lot of y'all aren't, but this is some type of offer they're being made. I mean, ultimately this is between them and God. Of course you have the right to not reconnect with somebody, but for them to get where they need to be and be on the same page as you in your ascension, they have to, it's something they have to do. Like, they have to answer the call. whether or not that means reconnecting with a soulmate or whatever. Ghost in the reverse, unexpected guest in the reverse. What that is. Insatiable. So, no communication. So they may have to, somebody may, you may not be speaking to this person, or they're not connected to you. They're not connected to, they're not connected to you. Something's been severed between the two of y'all. You could also be about to be involved with someone else, or you are already. This could even be you. While they was playing games, you're connected to another soulmate now. So something could be already in the works between you and somebody else. And I don't know if this person was trying to come back to you. You could already be like with another soulmate, or there's one coming in already. And so they're not connected to you. Yeah, time ran out, family wanting more. Yeah, no. So time has run out for their connection to you. Deadline for this family. Yeah, they're not connected to you anymore. So this person, if you were like dragging this person with your good energy, or helping to keep their family afloat or keep them afloat, they're not connected to you no more. That's why everything's crashing. And you could be connected to somewhere else, but or not, but they're not connected to you. And they want more time. They still want to be connected, and they're not. Maybe they didn't make an offer in time. That could be what this is. Okay, what else? Extreme, burn bridges, done over it, harsh. Yeah. So because the way that their family, whatever they did, something, however they handled the situation with you not being around or cutting them off or whatever, it was very extreme. Something was, especially if they was doing blood magic and blood sorcery, stuff like that, it was very harsh the way they handled it. So that's why they're completely cut off from you. That's why it's done. And something could be, yeah, with their future, like something is done. They see the signs of that. Wow. Any future synchronicities. So yeah, anything that would have benefited them and their family by being connected to you, they're not gonna have it. They're not connected. It's the way that they did something. Like they really could have like trashed you, talked down on you, disrespected you. It was extreme the way that this ended. And so they're not allowed to be connected to you. Like the divine says so. God says so. Your ancestors, they say so. Because they were harsh. They were extreme. So now some tea is being spilled. Okay. They could have spilled your business, reminiscing on how they could have been talking about you, spreading your business. And you escaped. So they could have been gang stalking you. They're so disoriented. They could have been watching you be disoriented or something like that. They could have been talking shit about you, being confused and disoriented or something like that. They thought that's how they left you. Or maybe they did and they were just talking shit about it. Yeah. But you escaped them. Yeah, feeling they pledged to have you weighed down. So this is like them making some type of oath or something with each other to try to stalk you and weigh you down so that you be uncomfortable. They didn't want you to be comfortable in life. Oh, okay. So this could be what's getting spilled now about them. How they were being harsh and extreme. They were very focused on bringing you down. That's funny. And now they're in the shitter. Okay. Psychic tarot reading future prediction that something is forbidden. Yeah, so a reader could have told them that trying to do that to you is forbidden, or it's coming out because it's forbidden. What they did, that was forbidden. And now these toxic, unhealthy people and their behaviors, they're getting on the same page. Now they're trapped and they're uncomfortable. See, since they wanted to make this pledge. What else? $5D. This is spirit showing up, doing this to these people. Because they be doing weird shit here, having sexual fantasies about money. So these are people that are gold diggers. They could be extremely materialistic people. And so spirit's going to do it to their finances. If all they give a fuck about is money and, money and bitches and bullshit and games, that's where spirit's going to hit them. Oh, you love money so much? We're going to take your money from you. Oh, you divine feminine was a peaceful person, a loving person, and you wanted to take peace and love from their life. So guess what? Oh, you love money? We're gonna fuck with your money. Like that's how spirit, like, yeah. Because they have to learn, they have to get it. They have to understand that things that they do have consequences. Things that they do to impact other people's lives. Oh yeah. Things can happen in their lives that will heavily impact it. Oh, for sure. And we saw that these people were extreme and harsh. So guess what? Since they had such a strong desire to be childish, now this family here feeling real unhappy. They're in a very unhappy place right now. Hiding. So they could be pretending social media. They're faking, they're hiding, driving carpool movement, sweet on you, obsession. So what's social media? Access granted, driving carpool movement. What's that? Access granted, driving carpool movement, sexual chemistry, can't resist, some type of lust, unexplainable pull. They can't resist. This could be people who have a control problem. Fake profile. Moving out of lust. They can't resist being lustful. This is what drives them. So they could be trying to hide that they're going through an unhappy time because of their uncontrollable need for lust and materialism and all the things that fall under that. They're hiding that they were driven by this and they're not happy. They're hiding all of it. They're hiding their karma, basically, that they're getting karma. So they could be acting like everything's cool. Yeah. So because this is something that they do routinely. Like this is normal for this family is to be very materialistic and lustful. That's what they like. They could not be getting any sympathy. Yeah, they were obsessed with doing something. They're obsessed with this lifestyle or something here. They're obsessed. They don't know nothing else besides greed and power. Oh, okay. Well, Spirit said, all right, cool. I'm gonna strip you of your power and you're not gonna have no money. Period. Yeah. Deadline. Watching stalking. unstable foundation. Writing diary, keeping notes. They're caught. Somebody could have wrote something down and got caught, or something like that, or they were something about a contract here. They got caught. They were being deceitful. So they're running out of time. They're just so they could be watching their whole foundation crumble, watching an unstable foundation. This could even be their spiritual contracts coming apart. Yeah, stood up, no show, caught lies, deceit, stood up, no show. Their lies are not holding up. Running, avoiding someone who's okay. So they could feel the energy of spirits like haunting them. They feel haunted. They do. And they're trying to avoid it, but they having some type of mood swings here, and it's paranormal. They're being haunted, like literally by spiritual energy. Something is very energetic here. They're just watching all of that shit fall apart. The whole empire they built on lust and money and materialism, it's all coming down. Wow. What else? And rescue in the reverse. Others involved in the reverse. Responsible, dependable. They can't. So they're going to have to take accountability. Nobody's going to come save them. Just the same way they didn't want nobody to help or save you, it's not going to happen for them. No, nothing's coming to their rescue. Nothing. Especially if God and spirits have turned against you. Who you think will help you? There's no one. So they must have been extremely evil. I mean, extremely evil. For God and divine energies to turn their back on you, oh, you fucked up. Because there's a lot of grace and mercy within the spiritual realm. There's a lot of room for, you know, human error. Okay. But evilness, cruelty, sadism, psychopathy, narcissism, no. Those things seem to be very unforgivable. And they've probably been doing this for a long time. They were insatiably doing this on a routine. Like, this is what they do. This is what this family unit does. They embrace evil. So God said, okay, I'm going to strip you of everything. So if they are in contact with anybody else that could help them, they don't want to get involved because they don't want to be responsible for something. Yeah, so there's something haunting them, dark entity, karmic past. So they're going to have to take responsibility for their karmic path, the karmic shit that they've done, the embracing evil. They will not be rescued. This is something they have to deal with. This is a karmic debt they have to pay. Yep, for being warlocks, casting spells, their ass got caught. Everything's a record. Everything's on record. Keeping note, history. So all the shit they did, they're getting caught up for. And I mean, this is bad. So this karmic could this could be a person that wants to retaliate against you. But you keep ignoring this person. Sorry, I just went back to that because I was like, how does this fit in? But yeah, okay, so yeah, they're frustrated. Oh, they're frustrated. I did so many bad things and I just want sympathy and empathy. And I'm so sorry I did terrible things over and 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 over. I made conscious decisions to do evil shit over and over and over. But please, I'm so frustrated. God, like, bitch, because they're having to acknowledge it. They gotta feel it. They know, they've gotten confirmation that this is because of their karmic past. It's a karmic debt they have to pay off. They know. They know they're trapped. They know they're caught. Somebody could have a family member in jail as well. What else? Somebody could be going to jail, like physical jail. Recognizing this is a fun house. Something's just being mirrored back. Fun house mirrors. Yeah, they're not able to escape this. Somebody wasn't paying no attention. They lost some type of contract. Dark entity, karmic. They wasn't paying attention, wasn't keeping note. Yeah, they wasn't. Mm-hmm. Shit's just being mirrored back. What else? Oh, they're in their feelings. Oh, I'm crying. It's so creepy. Hope, pray, yearning. They trying to pray? Child, please. Now they want to pray. Lord, please stop haunting me like this. Please let them shut the fuck up. Unquenchable. Creepy, unquenchable. So this could even be like an entity that is like harm, like, or entities that are haunting these people. They want it to be over. Yeah, but something is irreconcilable. There's irreconcilable differences here. Something's final with something is a reckoning here. Storyteller, nightmare, losing sleep as they are. So somebody's watching tarot. One of these people or these people are watching tarot, how something is coming together. So they could be getting readings here, watching readers, knowing that this is coming back on them. They know something's irreconcilable. They can't do anything about it. They can't fix it. You're not gonna fix it with them. You're not. It's like, yeah, God. They're like, oh yeah, God. So God's done with us. Yeah, basically. What else? That's what the fuck they get. I don't even feel bad for these people. Like, this is because this is evil. These karmics out here are evil. Like, some people not, they got karmic. Everybody got karmic lessons to learn, but like, these people are like evil. This is beyond. I'm telling you, if your spirits and your spirit guides and your ancestors and the angels have left you for dead, you got to be an evil motherfucker. You understand? Exactly. Because someone is very dark. They're very evil. And it's going to be rectified, period. So I suggest they get on the straight and narrow. Yep, they're being haunted. Something is higher level. This could be a higher level demon. This could be a ritual they did. It's something they called up, maybe. Yeah. And they're terrified. This third party, this could be the feminine here that's terrified. Somebody's scared. Because this is higher level shit they was doing. Yeah, there's a higher level entity after them, hunting them. They know. They want whatever they want. They want whatever debt they're owed or whatever this is. Yeah, singing, dancing, music playing, losing. Somebody could be losing their voice. Hoping, praying. Yeah, they want. So if they are getting readings or they're watching tarot readers, they want this story to change. They want it to stop. They want to stop hearing about it. They don't want to stop watching, because that's really how you get See what I'm saying? Like, the way they think is weird. They want the readers to shut up, but they don't want to just stop watching. Again, this is people who could probably doing the same shit, trying to harass you, especially if you're talking about it. Like if you had an experience with these people and you are talking about it or telling your story or you talking about it on social media or you're living your life and you're like, I recovered from people fucking with me. If you're proud of what you've survived and stuff like that, baby, they want you to shut up. Like they don't want to be reminded of all the fuck shit they did. But they was happy to do it and 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 keep embracing evil day in and day out. But now they don't want to be reminded. Because having to take accountability for how evil they were, it's like a hit in the gut for them. Oh well, we're not gonna shut up. We're not gonna be quiet. They want to shut you down. They want to do throat chakra magic because they not learning their fucking lesson. They already in the shitter and they just like, well, fuck it. We just going to continue to do. Yeah, well, okay, go ahead. Because you ain't hurting nobody with yourself. And they don't want to hear that either. Oh, they don't want to hear that either. But they going to keep watching. They going to keep watching. And all that's doing is putting energy back to you. They giving you their energy. This could be generating money for you. This is generating money for the readers, especially the ones they keep trying to come for because they don't want their story out. We don't care. That's revenue. Yep, because they don't want their secrets out about how their users, what they were pursuing. Yeah. Oh, they just want to forget. Oh, they don't want to be reminded. It don't matter. God is haunting these people. Clearing space, removing negativity. They wasn't facing the truth here that somebody was really truly unique. So this divine feminine was something special, and they're mad that they're being reminded. It's being thrown in their ugly, evil faces that divine feminine is truly something special, and that they should have had some respect. They should have had all of the respect for divine feminine. They should have shut their mouths about divine feminine. Yeah. But they don't want to be told that. They want to be in denial about that. Oh, well, God doesn't care. Like, you think God cares that you're in denial? That's stupid. Even as divine beings, it's like, listen, if there's something we still gotta heal, you still gotta heal that. They didn't think you was a gift. They didn't think you was a blessing. So they gambled you. They threw you right out. They online looking at shit, they confused. How is this? How is that divine feminine? Because God said so. That's how. Any other questions? Like you're not about to challenge what God said. Okay? Period. They confused because of how something look. They like, well, you don't look like, how we'd imagine divine feminine. You don't look like, somebody that's completely pure and perfect and prim and proper and, this how she's supposed to look. Bitch, God said she could be the librarian with crooked teeth with cross eyes. And if I tell you that she's a fucking divine feminine, then that's who she is. Period. It don't have to look and show up the way that you expected for it to be divine feminine, and you will give her respect. And if you do not, this is what happens. And they're like, I'm so confused. She looks like a regular person. She just being regular. Yeah. It's about what's in her heart, though, and all the things that she's accomplished, and all the things that she has done for others, and all her good karma. They like, well, I'm confused because I think that I'm the motherfucking judge, jury, and executioner of this bitch. And God said, yeah, until the Most High walked in the room. Hello, hi, how are you? I said this is a divine feminine and that's final. Does anybody have any questions? Is anybody confused about that? Oh, you're confused? Well, let me show you why you shouldn't be confused and why what I say as Most High has the final say. Any other questions? Oh, they're obsessed. Look at this. They like you. They want to put you in fear. They want you to be fearful. Child, it's funny. Child. What else? There could be a feminine here, karmic. Yeah, they're embarrassed because they look karmic. I'm telling you, it's a feminine. It could be a feminine in this person's family that's very karmic. Yeah, avoiding the facts that they're a karmic, that they're dark. Somebody don't see their own darkness. They don't see it. Embarrassed. Pause. As they take a pause, something about some magic. Yeah. So somebody don't understand that they're karmic. Daily routine. They could be working out of their fears. Yeah, about appearances. So this could even be like just people, again, people that care how stuff looks. And that could be one of the things, because especially if you didn't show up how they thought you should, it's all about appearances and how shit look, how it's supposed to look, or whatever ideals they have in their head. They fear how things look. They worry about how things look. And that's why spirit is hitting them in that way too, because I'm sure that as materialistic evil people, they probably were loud, arrogant, boastful. Yeah, we got money, we got bitches. Yeah, we living the life over here. Yeah, appearances, right? And spirit like, well, when I take all that away from you, now what you showboat, and now what you got to be arrogant about, right? And this could be something they fear so bad because they're so judgmental of others that they don't want to be judged now. See, judge not lest ye be judged. That's a saying. And these people don't understand, but now they're learning. They could be embarrassed by the timing of something too. Something could have happened in a way where they really was supposed to show up looking some kind of way, or they were supposed to maintain some type of appearances, and spirit hit them right where they knew it would hurt most, when everybody was watching or everybody became aware, or is something here about the embarrassment, the look of it all. They're so scared how this shit look because it's obvious. Again, especially if they were arrogant and boastful. It's like, yeah, if people know you, you have a reputation, y'all have a reputation of being, arrogant, boastful. Yeah, that family, yeah, they rich, they da 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 da. Yeah, they always throwing parties, and yeah, they be having all the shit. And now they don't got shit, everything being repossessed. Everybody go like, yeah, yeah, they being whispered and talked about now. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, because it's something about how something is playing out with their energy. Triggering guest. Unexpected. It was unexpected. Or maybe people didn't think they were troublemakers and now they're seeing them for who they are. Because it's like it's also like, okay, again, if they were once at the top and that's what people knew them for, and now they're taking this hard fall, people probably like, you lost your car and your job and your house and you sick, you did something. Like they know. Because more and more people are woke now. And more people know these karmic cycles are coming to an end. And right now, if you on the bottom of the wheel, I keep telling y'all, you look like you did some shit. Because people know that it's judgment time. So if you losing everything, yeah, you once might have been looked at as the man, bitch. I'm the man. Yeah. Nah, people like, nah, you did something, because ain't no way that you getting hit back to back to back to back to back like this and you can't recover. And it's your whole family for real. Nah, y'all did something. Yeah, they keep it no. They looking at the factuals that these people are learning their fucking lesson. Mm-hmm. 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 So they was long-term committed to doing something at midnight in the past. That was a dirty little secret. They was doing it in some place, named car place, could have been a specific location or on a specific person. They was committed. Cause this what made them happy. They was overjoyed to do this to divine feminine. Ow. Somebody could have tried to poison someone. I was getting that energy too, but I didn't want to start the reading off that way. Yeah, somebody thought they was going to circle back and poison you. For some of y'all, they could have did this shit in the past. I mean, I'm trying to tell you the level of evil on these people. Third party, sweet on you, petty, jealousy, envy, stood up, no show to the competition. So somebody that they got involved, another person that they got involved here, could have sympathized and empathized with you when others were being petty. Okay, they could have said something kind and sweet about you when everybody else was talking shit. Okay, and they don't want to compete with you. They like, I'm not competing with this person. Like, somebody could have said something. They was like, that don't even add up. Y'all stupid for doing it. Like, somebody really probably was like, no, I'm not about to be down with this stupid ass shit. I'm not about to compete with you. Yeah. Staying put, no movement. Somebody confused why something ain't working. Troublemaker in the moment. Yeah. They in a mental prison in the moment. Surprise visit. So I don't know if somebody like a counselor visited somebody or something. Child, wow. Yeah, a feminine energy online. Somebody online. Somebody could have looked someone up. Or you might be able to even find out that somebody is in a hospital or in a mental hospital or something like that. Or somebody was, child, yeah, no, it's a feminine here that got record. There's somebody who could have a history of doing stuff, like a history of mental problems. There's records of this person's mental issue, or somebody could even be have a history of going in jail, being in jail. Surprise visit. Somebody could have found something on somebody's like computer or phone. Yeah, what I said, and then evidence was right under. Chop. They got a surprise visit. So this could even be a person that was around when they was talking that shit, and they went and told the cops or something, and they had them do like a mental health checkup or something on somebody. Something, child. And then they went through their shit, and they like, oh yeah, yeah. We gonna detain you for a couple days. I think you need to come with us, ma'am, sir, whoever it was. Okay, straight like that. Yeah, they didn't expect somebody to agree to something. Compromise, yeah. Yeah, they agree because they agree that somebody has a mental problem. Hey, dog. Somebody might have agreed to go ahead and get themselves some help. Or they need to, okay, or somebody could know that you think these people crazy, and they are. They agreed. Somebody need help. This troublemaker, they need some damn help. Yeah, because they on a roller coaster of mental illness. They're trapped in this shit. They're trapped. Somebody could be bipolar. but like extremely, like something is extremely wrong with someone. Yeah, looking for records of what they did. They're trapped. There's records. Okay, so there could be a record of what they did at an event, gathering. This could be ritual stuff because they on this roller coaster of mental illness. Okay, surprise visit, telepathic dreams. This could be somebody who tried to do stuff like telepathically. They weird. Yeah, energy vampire. Like they're an energy drainer. Looking for, okay, so they could have even found, yeah, record of what somebody did. So again, if these are rituals these people was doing, trying to astral travel and things like that, surprise visit to leech off somebody's memories. Also, it's like some, yeah, they really do this. Like there's record. They found records. This again, this could be in somebody's phone, email, whatever. They know somebody is really mentally sick. Like, yeah, because of the things they was doing, or did these people. I'm telling you, this is like a family that's like a cult with very like dark practices. Yeah, surprise visit right now in the moment. Something's coming around. Yeah, they tried to come into your dreams, or is it divine feminine? Yeah, to leech off your energy, drain your energy. But it says compelled and friendly spirit helping. Maybe because you're a helpful person, you have a good energy about you, so they were drawn to that and wanted to drain off you. And that's another thing. It's like how you going to deny that somebody is special and unique, one of a kind, but you can't stay the fuck out their energy? What level of denial be this? It's like somebody saying, "No, I don't need water, I don't need food," and that's all they feeding for. And it's like, well, clearly, water and food is important. So what are you talking about? But these are people who are prideful. No, they not special. We just gonna leech off them in private. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, what? That makes what? Delusional. Yeah. Daily hustle, unexpected. I don't know if they didn't expect you to have some type of business. They got evidence. Yeah, somebody was causing chaos. It was obsessed. Obsessed with childhood memories. This somebody something about Akashic records too. But yeah, these motherfuckers, whole family, these motherfuckers. It's sad, 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 sad. So they've cursed their lineage. Yeah, family ashes to ashes, obsession. They need to chill out. It's completely burning down and has completely burned their life apart. Their whole foundation, everything they built, all that greed, dark practices, curses, hexes, dark entities, worshiping money. Their whole foundation is. I don't know about these. I don't know what's gonna happen to these people. I don't know. I guess we're gonna see because I'm pretty sure the timeline is going to continue to follow these. Well, probably. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know because I'll be like you would think it would be over by now and it wouldn't be coming out no more. But every day, it just the same. Like not the same stuff, but because I feel like now it's starting to move, it's starting to pick up. Like something is starting to gain momentum as far as them getting their karma. So it will be interesting what comes out about these people or how this is going to move because I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But all right, love y'all.